This was one of the best possessions I have seen all season in the NBA executed by the Milwaukee Bucks late in the fourth quarter against the Phoenix Suns. Right now, the Milwaukee Bucks simply cannot lose. They just beat the Suns on Sunday afternoon 104-101 for their 14th straight win. Jrue Holiday was masterful in this one, scoring 33 points. Brook Lopez had 22 points and 13 rebounds as the Milwaukee Bucks rallied despite playing this game without Giannis Antetokounmpo, as Antetokounmpo was a scratch from the lineup stemming from exiting Milwaukee's win over the Miami Heat on Friday with a quad contusion. Despite playing without their leading scorer, the Bucks led Sunday's rematch of the 2021 NBA Finals for the entirety of the second and third quarters. The Suns actually marched on back in this game and had their largest lead of the game with 5:47 left. But then from there, the Bucks responded and went on a 13-4 run that spanned 3 minutes and 15 seconds. Phoenix only scored one field goal over that stretch and went more than 5 minutes total without scoring from the floor. The Milwaukee Bucks run ended with Jrue Holiday knocking down a go-ahead three-pointer to give the Bucks a 100-98 lead with 2:12 left. Milwaukee took the lead for good when Lopez scored at the rim with 24.8 seconds left off a Chris Middleton assist. And when you look at this one, guys, Jay Crowder, former Sun Jay Crowder, was part of that deal for Phoenix to acquire Kevin Durant from Brooklyn, and he was big in this one. He made back-to-back three-pointers during the pivotal Bucks run for 6 of his 7 points in this game. And Crowder also played some great defense against Devin Booker, which can't be overlooked. The Milwaukee Bucks 14-game winning streak is the longest win streak in the NBA this season. What's going on, everyone? It's Luca here, back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about this incredible Milwaukee Bucks run, as this is a team that can't lose right now. Please drop a like on the video. It does help it a ton. And please subscribe to the channel for more Bucks and NBA content. Help me hit 30K on this channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Keep it locked and loaded here for all of your NBA content. So the Bucks have had some impressive streaks under head coach Mike Budenholzer, but this actually represents the second most wins in a row that they've had with him at the helm. Their longest was 18 straight games with him from November to December of 2019. And in case you didn't know, the Bucks franchise record sits at 20, which obviously this Bucks team has a chance of breaking. Now, when the Bucks started this run on January 23rd, they were 29-17 and tied for third place in the East with the Nets. They were 5.5 games behind the Boston Celtics for the number 1 spot in the East. Now, the Bucks are just a half a game back of the Celtics for first place in the East. And the most impressive part of this run is that Milwaukee has been missing key players throughout this entire run. I mean, they've been without 7 regular contributors at one point or another during this winning streak. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Bobby Portis, Chris Middleton, Pat Connaughton, Wesley Matthews, Jay Crowder, and Joe Ingles all missing some action. That has not slowed down the Bucks at all, as they've still managed to outscore their opponents by 12.3 points per game during this winning streak. And their defense has locked into another level during the stretch, turning in some of the most dominant performances you will see by this Bucks team all season. Their revamped three-point defense has been on full display as well. They started out great before slipping into the middle of the season, but they are back to dominating, allowing opponents to only make 32.4% of their three-point attempts, the second best percentage over the last 14 games. And it's not just the three-point line that the Bucks are locking down, it's the entire court. The Bucks are only allowing their opponents to make 43.7% of all of their shots. That's the top mark during the stretch, and that would be the best in the NBA if it was applied to the entire season. And it's not only the defense where the Bucks have shined, it's the offense as well. Offensively, the Bucks have picked up their pace tremendously, and they're pushing the ball better than ever right now. Heading into their first game of the streak, they ranked 16th in the NBA with a pace of 100.04. Their 100.83 pace since is the second highest, and that would rank first as well if applied to the entire season. So right now, the Milwaukee Bucks are not just winning these games, but they're dominating both sides of the ball. And we know when this team is fully healthy and they are fully clicking with their superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo out there, the Bucks are incredibly tough to beat. Now, before I continue, guys, I do want to say that today's video sponsor is Dave & Buster's. If you are ever around a Dave & Buster's near you, let them know that Luca Rosano sent you, and enjoy Dave & Buster's great food and great games and have a good time and watch the next basketball game at Dave & Buster's. Dave & Buster's, always a good time and proud sponsor of this channel. Now, one man who has been the constant staple of this Bucks season through the good times and the bad and through guys coming in and out of the lineup, Jrue Holiday, who deserves all of the praise. Jrue Holiday was the missing piece to Milwaukee's championship puzzle. We already know that. He's a dedicated defender. He can shoot the basketball. He can score at will. He's a great facilitator. And also, he is the kind of player that his teammates respect. And Jrue Holiday is that kind of player that does not serve to be a distraction to his team. He carries himself well on the court and off the court. And since acquiring Jrue Holiday, this entire Bucks franchise has changed for the better. I mean, the move paid off immediately as Holiday was a key contributor during the Bucks championship run, as Holiday in that playoff run averaged 17.3 points, 8.7 assists over 23 playoff games to, of course, help the Bucks earn its first title in 40 years. And this season, Holiday is averaging 19.6 points per game, 5.2 rebounds per game, 7.1 assists per game, and of course, he made his second All-Star game appearance. You better believe Jrue Holiday is going to be putting up similar numbers in the playoffs when it matters. And Jrue Holiday is everything the Bucks could have dreamed of since joining the core of Giannis Antetokounmpo, Chris Middleton, and Brook Lopez. Jrue Holiday's value to the Bucks was on full display in the win against the Suns. With Antetokounmpo sidelined, Holiday single-handedly took this team to victory. He hit 13 of 22 shots, including 4 of 9 three-pointers, as he finished the game, like I mentioned, with 33 points to go along with 4 rebounds and 5 assists. He was big in this game, especially late in the game, as Jrue Holiday has proven to be a clutch performer. It's just what he does, Middleton said. He's one of the best on-ball defenders, and he proves it every time. He loves that challenge. He takes that challenge personally and came up with a huge play at a crucial time in the game once again, close quote. Jrue Holiday, simply put, is the best two-way guard in the NBA right now. I mean, this man can do it on both ends at a high level, and he continues to prove it. So if the Bucks do end up going on another title run, expect Jrue Holiday to be a big reason why. But right now, guys, this Bucks team, they can't do any wrong. They are humming, they are clicking, and this Bucks team, man, they are just simply playing phenomenal basketball. And I'm excited to see how far this win streak can go, because the Bucks, they got the Nets on Tuesday night. They can definitely win that game with or without Giannis. They got the Orlando Magic on Wednesday. So can the Bucks win both of those games, push this win streak to 16 in a row? And then you want to talk about a huge matchup Saturday, Sixers-Bucks, Bucks at home. That could be another big opportunity for the Bucks to prove to people that they are in fact legit in the East when they take on a very good Sixers team. And the thing about this Bucks winning streak is it actually matters. It's not like the Bucks are in first place and they're cruising and nobody's near them and these wins don't really mean anything. No, these wins matter because the Bucks want that number 1 seed, which will help them come playoff time. So you better believe they are going to want to win all these games. Until they capture that number 1 seed with room to spare, this Bucks team is going to be on their A game every single night wanting to win. So that is what's going to make this winning streak spectacular, is that the Bucks have something to play for in each and every one of these games. So we'll see how this Bucks win streak continues. Let's see if they can continue it on Tuesday. Obviously not overlooking the Nets or any of these other teams coming up. But yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks, They are playing tremendous basketball right now, and let's see if they can keep it up. But guys, what has your reaction been to this Bucks team and their recent 14-game winning streak? What has caught your eye the most, and who are you giving your praise to on this Bucks team? It can be one player, more than one player. It could be, hey, it could be Coach Budenholzer. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. That is it for me, everyone. Drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel on your way out. This is Lucas signing off. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all again in the next video.